Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
You know what? I swear to God, every time I dip my toe into the dating pool, it just goes bleh. Seriously, what is wrong with the world where everyone's just after something and you're only a piece of meat? Like, do people not actually want connection anymore, or do they enjoy being this way? Because I can tell you right now, it sucks. You meet someone, you can't be sure that that's actually who they are until you physically meet them. And there's so many ways they seem to be able to dodge stuff. Like, I had a guy pretending to be somebody. He wasn't a real person. I don't even know who he was. But we were talking for a little bit, and yeah, nothing added up in the end. And I added it all up and went, nope, got rid of him. And then you meet them even on the dating apps. They send you like the photos that aren't actually in the app. For example, like in Snapchat, you send a photo that's been snapped, it comes up and you open it. But if it's been taken on a camera roll and uploaded, it just shows you the image straight away. And that's how they get you. They post all that. And if you don't know that, you think, oh, but I'm always weary because every time I date, I end up with some basket case and I got to bail. Yeah. Well, that's my first world complaint, but needless to say, I'll go back to my hermit life now.
Okay, you have fun now. Do people not look for connections anymore? Not that much. Some still do though, but most of the times they're invisible to someone like you. Some see you only as a piece of meat, yeah, and some only see me as a wallet. What are you gonna do? And how do you even meet someone that's not a real person? I know ChatGPT is a thing, but how do you actually meet someone who's not a real person? Other than that, it's still surprising to me that you think you're gonna go back into the dating pool, dip your toe, and you're gonna come back out with a wet feet and married. Yeah, that's not really how dating works.
Going to compete with women who are younger, who are largely more fertile.
So this mindset makes no sense to me because why would I be panicked if I was 37 and single? I would be panicked if I woke up at 37 and I had 3 kids running around and I was in a relationship with a man who could not support me and we have no connection, and I now have to figure out how to unwind and get out of this relationship that is doing nothing for me. But like being single, vibing, like I'm in my beautiful New York City apartment. I'm good. There's no panic over here. And as I get older, the only thing that causes me panic is seeing the relationships that a lot of the straight women in my life are settling for. And this idea of the panic and the doom that's gonna come when you hit your late 30s, it is so rooted in patriarchy. Because think about it, if we let go of all this fear and instead decided to uphold a higher standard for all men collectively as women, then men would be forced to change and to evolve.
Well, I know, princess. I'm gonna ignore that force because you can't force me into do anything. But sure, what am I changing and evolving into? I've always known how to say no, but let's pretend for a second I didn't. What if this is the changed and the improved version of me because I've evolved and I've evolved into someone who's gonna tell you no? What if I would rather stay away from you and someone like you? Go ahead, force me into accepting you. Make no mistakes about it. Every single man out there that used to go to bars, clubs, or still do had encountered one of you angels who live your best life, who's still single, all dressed up nice, and I'm being sarcastic, wearing too much makeup, trying to pretend that she's in her 20s, looking around the bar or the club, hoping they get drafted so they don't end up going back to an empty place with no one to share that big New York apartment. And that look on their face when it gets closer to the closing time, it's the same look I've seen on some of you TikTokers' faces, making all these videos trying to convince everyone else how happy you are. And yeah, sure, you convinced me because of some forcing, but have you managed to convince yourself of that?
So I was talking to a guy friend of mine the other day, asking him about like, hey, what's going on with you and that girl that you told me about? He told me after 6 months of seeing this girl that he called it off, he stopped seeing her. And I was like, well, what happened? I've lost all faith when it comes to dating. He told me that she was pretty much perfect. Like, she was perfect. They had the perfect, like, relationship. He never wanted to make it official though, because right before he would go to ask her to be his girlfriend, mind you, they've been seeing each other for 6 months, she would do something that made him change his mind. I'm like what? Like, what was she doing? And he was like, it would just be little things, like she wanted to hang out with me instead of hanging out with my friends, or she would be upset about something. And I'm like, so since she had like boundaries or was trying to communicate these boundaries, you didn't want to make it official. What is happening? Like, I was like, are you cool with her dating other guys? And he was like, well, no, we were exclusive. I'm like, but she wasn't your girlfriend?
Yeah, she was. Regardless of all of you lunatics coming up with that idea that we don't want to put label on something, nah, they were boyfriend and girlfriend. Unless they only saw each other 3 times on those 6 months, they were in a relationship. But for the love of God, stop with all the boundaries and the standards and all the craziness. Those were not boundaries she was communicating. She was perfect in all regards, no she wasn't. If she wouldn't let him see his friends, spend time with his friends, she was far from perfect. And that's what probably led to the breakup. Let me let you in on a little secret. Most of the times, guys don't share personal information with everyone.
Oh yeah, I got you. It means he's a loser. Unless someone's dyeing their hair green with radioactive material, then it's not toxic to color your hair.
Of course it's not. But if you go for blue, you're toxic. That action in itself, it's not toxic. You, pretty much. Oh no, wait, that makes me a loser. Great.
For $1 million, would you give each other a hall pass?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, who would you pick?
Ooh, I'd have to say my ex.
Well, what about you? Who would you pick?
I mean, I was gonna choose you, obviously, but I mean, damn, what's your name?
My name's Riley. What's yours?
You
Troy, nice to meet you.
No. No, you
What?
can't be serious. Are you
You
serious?
just said you can choose your ex.
Yeah, but that's different. That's different. You know the scenario.
That's not different for
you know.
me.
I'm not sure if this was meant to be a joke, but if it was real, that's your sign to say your goodbyes and leave. If she's so stuck up on her ex, she's not there because she wants to be with you. You're the best next thing until she's gonna find better. And if by any chance her ex is gonna text her so much as WID, she's gonna be all over him before you even try to realize what happened. Or you can be all changed and evolved and accept her for who she is.
Princess treatment is required to have access to my time, my presence, my body, and my affection and attention, all of which are more valuable than a man's. So the exchange that is occurring there are of 2 separate things. Just because you're giving me princess treatment doesn't mean I give you prince treatment or king treatment or whatever you're talking about. Obviously, if you're fantastic and you're consistent, yeah, you're gonna feel like a king if you date me. But no, that is the cost of entrance to have access to my time, my body, my affection and my attention, and my physical presence.
You said that already, princess. You forgot one important thing though. I don't want any of that. You get all that if you date me. I won't. That's a complete lie and you know you're not gonna give him anything in return. And obviously you're not getting all that princess treatment that you're after. And I'm not saying give up either, because obviously that would be audacity. All I'm trying to say is that if something doesn't work, it might be broken. Maybe consider that you may never get that princess treatment because let's face it, you're not that much of a princess, and also try to reconsider your options when you're never gonna get that princess treatment. What's your backup plan when you're gonna grow into a bitter old queen of nothing?
Alright, so it's clear that we're all down bad. But are you down so bad that, like, you wrap your arms around you while you're trying to go to sleep and, like, imagine that, like, someone's there holding you? It's so weird.
Why would that be weird? I do that all the time. Draw me a bubble bath where you can put all them weird thingies that do stuff. Then I put my cats to sleep and then I light up some scented candle or something. And then I grab my 4 pillows and I think I just wrote a script for one more romantic comedy. But no, seriously, see, I, just like you, am a princess. All I need to do now is expect some princess treatment because I exist.
Ladies, I cannot make this up. If he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to, he would. Because someone ordered really cute flowers today and look what's on the note. Baby, please unblock me. If he wanted to, he would. So British. Don't settle for any dusty ass bare minimum because this is the standard right here. I'm sorry for yelling, but you get the point. Okay, bye.
Yes, I did. You sell flowers. You could have wrote anything on that note. If he wanted to, he would. No one is arguing that statement. It's just that sometimes he doesn't want to and he wouldn't. And if you didn't wrote that note for the sake of this video, I'm not that sure you should be selling this point. If he wanted to, he would. What was the reason he's blocked? Why are you selling him to whoever blocked him? Oh, because if he wanted to, he would. Got it. He cheated on you, he got caught, and you blocked him. Who cares? He wanted to, he did, and he sent you flowers. Yeah, good point, princess.
Just a friendly reminder for anyone who needs to hear this, the day you plant the seed is not the same day you eat the fruit. Do with that what you will.
Probably nothing, because I have no idea what you're talking about. It takes time, it takes patience. Sure it does, but what exactly are you talking about? And not for nothing, I can plant an apple tree, head to the farmer's market, and buy all the apples I want to eat. I think you probably all realize by now that there's nothing more I despise than these half messages. Maybe next time, if I have more time, I'm gonna check what type of coach he is. For now, I'm gonna guess life coach.
Bro, you know what I hate most about those toxic alpha male like podcast people? It's how horribly they have tainted the discussion of money. Like, I'm on this app because I want to spread financial knowledge and financial education because I know damn well you don't know what a 401k is. But the second I bring up a topic like investing or stocks, the comments are flooded with like, shut up, I'm not buying your course. Like, bro, I'm not selling a course. And the reason why I believe this is so sad is because stocks and investing is not some sort of pyramid scheme. It's actually one of the most accessible ways for working class and middle class people to build wealth for their future and for future generations. But those men have ruined any topic or any discussions regarding that topic so horribly that it pushes so many people away, especially young women who have been known to be economically marginalized in the past and still are. And it's just sad seeing that. So yeah, if you're watching this, I just wanted to let you know that there are so many people you can learn about money from without being mansplained, and you really should learn it because it's essential. It's not optional. It's an actual essential knowledge and topic for you to understand.
Damn it, I didn't realize this was number 10. Well, my bad. But bear with me, I'm gonna try to make this quick. And by the end of the video, I'm gonna give you the best financial advice. Because today I'm gonna be the finance coach, financial coach, money coach. I'm gonna be all the coaches today. So I'm gonna teach you how to get some extra money. And I probably shouldn't posted her because she is 17. But it's not really related to dating, so I'm gonna ignore the jailbait. Serial princess, in order for you to lift yourself up and for people to take you seriously, you need to do that without putting others down. It will come to you with age, so don't worry about it. Now, you don't sell courses. You mean not yet. So far, you're gathering emails. You're building an email list, so maybe if you might do that because you're trying to sell them. Because I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't watch those podcasts, but I'm not gonna take advice from a 17-year-old either. I get that you were born into money and that is rich. That's great. But what exactly do you know about retirement plans, 401ks, investing? You haven't worked for a day in your entire life. What money are you investing? Whose money are you investing? Are you even of a legal age to make investments? Oh yeah, and you've all waited for me to tell you how to make money. Buy a lottery ticket. You'll have way higher chances to make money than listening to me or her. Anyway.
Hey honey, I brought someone over for dinner.
Really? What? Are you crazy? The house is a mess. I didn't go shopping. All the dishes are dirty. I don't even feel like cooking. I was going to go out tonight.
I know all that.
Why the heck would you have somebody over?
I want him to see what it's like to be married.
I would have said because I knew you're going out, but what he said. And this is finally gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.